This is why they don't invite me to nowhere else to preach, because I'll tear that thing up. I'm still here. All right. Who is that for? Who needed that encouragement? I just need to know I'm all right. Online, is anybody? Okay, all right. Y'all take y'all seats. Well, we want to welcome you to Transformation Church, where we are a ministry that will last every attack, every I feel ignorant today. I feel like I want to talk spicy. I feel real spicy. I don't know. Okay, so me and Pastor Nat been in 5 days of intensive counseling. And we left last Monday. Y'all know we're a family, so I just be sharing stuff. We live hot, humble, open, and transparent. We went for 5 days of intense counseling, 4 hours every day. And we're working on our marriage. Not because something was wrong, because we believe in it that much. 2 times a year, we have to go and get maintenance. I don't know if you know how much maintenance costs on a Rolls Royce, but you don't not maintain a luxury vehicle. Okay. And some of y'all are treating y'all relationships and your family like it's a little putter. And we decided to go and put some work in to our marriage, because we want to reflect God to our children and to everybody else. And I'm telling you that because when you start finding out stuff about you when you go deep and dive into your trauma, and the glass, rose-colored glasses come off about some of the stuff you endured. Okay. And you start seeing some of the trauma you lived through and some of the ways you think and how you got to thinking that, and then you realize, like, hold on, I'm still here. I still love people. I ain't killed nobody yet. God still wants to use me. After I sent that text, wrote that, smoked that, drink that, done that, after God, I'm still here. There's a gratitude that comes up in your heart when you realize, when you see who you really are without Jesus and see how he's kept you. And so today I brought a different praise to worship for myself, because I've just seen the faithfulness of God. And one of the ways that I've seen that is how God has used this church to literally transform people's lives. And the enemy would love for us to think that it's time to take a step back and play it safe. And I just wanted to let this church know that as long as God has his hand on this ministry, the moniker after everything that God does here will be, we're still here. and I want to tell you that I want to say that out loud to give you boldness to walk in whatever God's called you to do. Because God is really trying to make his people last in situations that you feel like are going to take you out. And today I feel to encourage you the way I'm encouraging myself, that you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. I know it feels overwhelming right now, but just by faith, somebody say, I'm gonna make it. Everything that is happening to you is not bad. It just feels uncomfortable. Just a little pressure. And God does amazing things with pressure. That might have been for 14 people in here, and y'all saying, okay, God, well, what you gonna preach about? You better hear what the Lord is saying right now. Because if you're not walking through it, you don't know what tomorrow holds. And you could be like, you know what, Pastor Mike was talking to me about what I'm experiencing today, yesterday. I'm still here. All right. Turn in your Bibles to Joshua chapter 1. Somebody said, ooh.